What's up everybody, Miss Montana DeLeon here. I'm not sure what I'm going to name this video yet, but it was a question that was posed to me on my Instagram when I do the question and answer time. The young lady asked, she was like, how do I get my man to get up, get out, get something, have some ambition, do something with his life? I feel like he's just not doing anything with his life right now. I've been through this before with someone that I was dating. He had so much potential. He was a wonderful man. He was so good to me and just everything for me, fun, and we laughed a lot. Everything was great, but he had no ambition, no motivation. So what I did was I sat down with him, and just like I would do for myself or advise you guys to do for yourselves, I sat down with him and I had him to write down what is his goal, or what are his goals in life. What does he want to accomplish over the next 5 years? And then from there, I made him break down what he needs to do to make those accomplishments over the next 5 years. Okay, say for instance, he wanted to start an online shoe store. Okay, that was his goal. So what I would do is I would break down how are you going to go about initially opening up this online shoe store. So you're gonna have to research wholesalers of shoes. Once you find your wholesalers of shoes, then you got to get your domain name. You got to get your website built, your photos of your shoes. You got to put them up. Then you got to start marketing and branding and all that good stuff. And then eventually you'll be on your feet running. So I had him to break down something that he needed to do daily to make sure that he's moving towards these goals that he made for the next 5 years. He has to be doing something with every day in order to make that happen. So after writing these goals down, he did the daily list, and the daily list would say, okay, tonight, not even tomorrow, tonight I'm going to look online and search wholesale sneakers. So that's what he's going to do today. The next thing on his list is going to be, once he gets the sneakers, the domain name. That's day 2. Day 3 of after completing the first 2, doesn't have to be in that order because it may take him a week or a couple of weeks to find the perfect wholesaler for the shoes. But the next step is going to be, you know, get the domain name, find a website developer, get different quotes for website developers, do a photo shoot for the sneakers. Once you get the photos, you go and contact the web designer. You give them all the pictures, all the text, everything that you want in the website, and you get the website up. Then you start marketing, branding, whatever it is you need to do. These are things that are going to be on his list that he has to work toward every day. He has to chip away. He has to chip away at this list of things to do in order to accomplish those the initial goals that he wants to reach. So you sit down with him and you break it down like that. You ask him, what does he want to do? What does he like? What's his passion? What is he? If he's like, I love music, I love producing music, I love producing beats. Okay, so what are you going to do with that? Are you going to look on Craigslist and start looking for a beat machine, or you got to play any instruments? We need to go find some instruments for you for the low, or if you can pay full price, we can buy you some instruments. If you can afford it, start making beats actively every day. There are going to be some men out there, or some boys or some guys that have possibly kind of sort of unrealistic dreams, like I want to be a rapper, I want to be the next Jay-Z. Doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. You're going to have to bring some money in, so you're going to go online and you're going to put in job applications every day, at least 5 per day at least. So every day I want you to start out your day with, you know, whatever you're going to do, meditate, work out, whatever. And then after you do all that, put your 5 job applications in online, or go out and do the footwork, put your job applications in somewhere, then come home, do what you got to do, clean, cook, whatever it is you're doing, since you got all this free time on your hands. You can go ahead and write out some songs, you know, work towards your dreams and your goals, and then also work toward getting some money coming in right now while you're working towards your dreams and your goals and your passions. So that's what I would tell you. That's to sit down with your man, talk to him, find out what his dreams, his goals, and his passions are. write them all out, and then break them down to what you have to do each step to get there, and then start working on them that night or the very next day, and make sure he's working towards it daily, till he's knocking everything off the list. That's how you get your man up and motivated and started. Now the guy, back to the guy that I was talking about, I did that for him. He wasn't working on the list daily. He had no drive, no motivation, nothing. He was just lazy. So he would sit around and watch SportsCenter and ESPN and all the other stuff. And yeah, of course, I lost interest because I got too much drive and too much motivation to deal with somebody like you. Like, you have to match my fly if it's gonna work. If you don't match my fly, it's not gonna work. I'm turned off. I don't care how good your sex is. I don't care how good you look naked. I don't care how good your cooking is. Like, I don't care how much you make me laugh. Like, nothing can matter if you have no drive, no motivation. You can't uplift yourself, motivate yourself. I can't do it, and you definitely can't do it in return for me. So it's definitely not gonna work. So we can't have a family. We can't do anything together because you have no drive, no motivation. It's not gonna work. It's not there. But I hope this advice helps you ladies out who's having this problem right now. Put forth that effort, try and help him out, and if he doesn't run with it, he just ain't the one. You need a man with ambition and motivation and a drive to make things happen. He may need that push from you, or that support from you, that backing from you, that right by your side type of woman, the woman that's gonna get out there and bring home different applications. Yo, I rode by this place, I rode by that place, I grabbed a couple of applications on my way home from work for you to fill out. Give them those applications. Do what you can. Be hands-on in your support. Not just, yeah, baby, I got your back. All that talk, no. Be a supportive woman as well. You want to help him Craigslist and, you know, look for a beat machine, whatever, you know you can afford it and he can't. You really trust in his dream and believe in his dream, and you know that he can do it. Go ahead, help invest in that. If you can afford to lose that money, if anything goes left. Only if you can afford to lose that money and not miss it. But go ahead and invest in him. Be active. This is your man. This is who you chose to be with. He's not with anybody else but you. You don't want him with nobody else but you. Support your man. You do 50%, he'll do the other 50%. If he ain't doing his 50%, there's no need for you to even be where pushing him. Ain't nobody got time to be raising a boy. All right, lump sum.